Good morning. Today we start with the next topic, that is study of ration, definition, types and characteristics of balanced ration. So firstly we know that what is meant by the rations. So what is meant by the rations? So the rations can be defined as the feed. Rations can be defined as the feed allowed to the given animals. So the feed allowed for a given animals for 24 hours, that is called as the rations. So the rations means that the 24 तासामध्ये जेवढं एका ॲनिमलला फीड लागेल, that is called as the rations. So the rations is the feed allowed for the given animals for 24 hours. That is the feed given for the 24 hours, that is known as the rations. So that feed may be given at a times. किंवा एक वेळेस एकदा देत चालते at a times, or for the interval. So this feed may be given at a times or the portion of interval, that is known as the ration. So the feed given to the animals for 24 hours is known as the rations, and in the rations this feed may be given at a times or a portion of interval, that is called as the rations. So next is what is meant by the balanced rations. So what is mean the balanced rations? So the balanced rations can be defined as the rations that which provides the essential nutrients. Balanced rations can be divided which provides the essential nutrients. So what is the nutrients? Which provides the essential nutrients to the animals in such proportion and amounts. So the balanced ration is the rations which provides the essential nutrients to the animals in such proportion and amounts that are required for the proper nourishment of the particular animals for 24 hours. So the balanced rations is the rations which provides the essential nutrients to the animals in such proportion and the amounts that are essential for the proper nourishment of the animals for 24 hours, that is called as the ration. So that feeds or the rations containing the feed or the ration containing the essential nutrients. So these feed containing essential nutrients, they are the fat, proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals. So these are the essential nutrients should be supplied in the proper proportion and amounts for proper nourishment of the animals, that is known as the balanced rations. So after the balanced rations, so next there is the different types of the rations. There are different types of rations. So the different types of the rations. The first is the maintenance rations. First is the maintenance ration. So in the maintenance rations is the minimum amount of feeds. So in the maintenance rations is the minimum amount of the feeds required to maintain the essential body processes. So the maintenance rations is the rations which provides the minimum amount of feeds required to maintain the essential body processes at their optimum rate without gain or loss in body weight or change in the body conditions. That is called as the maintenance. So the maintenance rations means that it is the minimum amount of feed given to the animals for the maintaining the essential body processes without gain or loss in the body weight or change in the body condition. So these maintenance rations is usually given to the non-producing animals. So the maintenance is given to the non-producing animals. What is the non-producing? So these are the 5 animals. So out of these the 4 are the producing milk and the 1 cow is not producing milk. So these cows is only maintain the essential body processes. This maintenance rations is usually given to the non-producing animals. These rations contains the essential nutrients required for the normal functioning of the body. So it is roughly satisfy the nutrients requirement for maintenance. The animals of the maintenance maintain without loss in the body weight or body conditions, particularly for the maintaining. So the allowance given to this particular maintenance cow is the concentrate mixture. The allowance given to the concentrate mixture. So what is the concentrates? So the concentrates are that feeds which containing the more than the less than 18% crude fibers and more than 60% the total digestible nutrients. So this is the allowance to be give of the concentrate mixture which will provide this at least with the 20% proteins. So these feeds or the rations should containing about the 20% in the proteins, that is about the 14 to 16% in the digestible food proteins and about having the 68 to 72% in the total digestible nutrients. So this is the allowance to the given to the concentrate mixture which will provide at least the 20% proteins, that is about the 14 to 16% DCP and about the 68 to 72% is the total digestible nutrient, the TDMs. The amount of concentrate mixture and the straw, the amount of the concentrate mixtures and the straw that will provide the optimum maintenance requirement for the adult dairy cattle without any comparison. So this is the average is the supply the concentrate mixtures and the straws. So without calculating, those are which can provide the items which can provide the maintenance for the Jebu cattle, and these are the cross breeds, pure breeds, or with the cows or with the buffaloes. So what is the concentrate mixtures? for the maintenance of the particular for the concentrate mixtures. The concentrate mixture should be provided to the Zebu cattle in about the 1 to 1.25 kg daily. About the 1 to 1.25 kg, and in case of the cross breeds or the pure breeds of the Indian cattle breeds, which can provide about the 2 kg of the concentrate mixture daily. About the without comparisons of the sugar. So in case of the straw, so what is the straw? So straw is the dry roughage containing the less nutrients. So the straw for the Zebu cattle, which can provide the 4 kg the daily, and for the cross breeds and the 4 to 6 kg the without comparison. So the maintenance means it provides the essential nutrients. So the maintenance rations is the minimum amount of feed requires to maintain the essential body processes at their optimum rate without gain or loss in the body weight or change in the body weight. So this maintenance ration is usually given for the non-producing animals. So the second, the maintenance rations. Second, it is the gestation or pregnancy rations. Second is the gestation or pregnancy rations. So what is meant by the pregnancy? So the pregnancy is the conditions of the female in which young one is developed in the uterus, and is the gestation. So in case of the pregnancy, the gestation period of the cows is about the 280 days, and in case of the buffalo, gestation period is about the buffaloes 300 days. So the gestation or the pregnancy of rations. So for the gestation, in the case of the pregnancy, so in the case of suppose the particular cows is the pregnant, in the case of the pregnancy, on from the 5th month onwards, 5व्या महिन्यापासून पुढे with the pregnant particular. So in the case of the pregnancy, on from the 5th month onwards, so this pregnancy allowance must be made. 5व्या महिन्यापासून the extra pregnancy allowance must be made for proper growth of the fetus. कशासाठी आवश्यक होतं? For the proper growth of the fetus, and also for the fitness of the mother for the before the calvings. So the gestation or pregnancy rations. So in the case of pregnancy, further allowance from the 5th month onwards of the pregnancy must be made for the proper growth of the fetus and to keep the mother fit for optimum milk productions on calving. So for this the gestation ration, this additions to maintenance, the maintenance, this is why this is the concentrates given for the maintenance for the is the 1 to 1.25 kg in case of the Zebu cattle, and for the crossbreeds is the 2 kg. In addition to maintenance व्यतिरिक्त extra allowance should be given for the proper growth of the fetus and for the maintenance of the mother fitness for addition to this, further about the 1.25 kg. So further about the 1.25 kg and the 1.75 kg is the extra concentrate mixture in addition to the maintenance ration. The extra is the concentrate mixture for in case of the Zebu cattle is the 1.25 plus addition to the 1.25, and in the case of the crossbreeds food plus the 1.75 is the extra is the concentrate mixture should be given to the cows and the crossbreed cows. So it is required for the optimum fetal growth and helps in proper developments of udder for future lactations. So that is called as the gestation or pregnancy. Maintenance with the body animals maintain without loss in the body weight or body conditions is the maintenance. In addition to maintenance, the extra allowance should be given. In case of the zebu, it is the 1.25 kg concentrate mixtures. In case of the crossbreeds, it is the 1.3 extra for the developments of the fetus and for the mother's fitness. That is called as the gestation rations. Next is the third. It is about the first maintenance. Second gestation, third it is the production rations. So this the production ration should be given to the milking cows. So the production rations should be given to the milking cows. So the production rations is the additional allowance of rations for milk productions over and above the maintenance requirements. It's a metric for the over and above the maintenance requirements. So for this purpose, in case of the zebu cattle, in addition to the maintenance rations, for the zebu cattle, there is the 1 kg of the additional concentrate mixture. 1 kg of the additional concentrate mixture should be given to every 2.5 kg of milk productions in case of the zebu cattle, and in case of the crossbreeds, same amount is the 1 kg concentrate mixture should be given to the every about the 2 kg or liter of milk productions. That is called as the production rations. That is called as the production rations. So this production rations should be given to meet the nutrient losses through the milk. So it is given to the nutrient loss. Suppose particular milking cow. So today we are making the 10 liters of milk. So this milk containing the essential nutrients. So to supply the particular nutrients, that's called the production rations. So it helps to maintain milk productions to optimum levels. So these production rations is given to meet the nutrient losses through the milk. So these are the types, like the maintenance rations. Second is the gestation or pregnancy rations, and the third is the production rations. Next lecture are the desirable characteristics of the balanced ration. Thank you.